Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Tiny Toon Adventures. In the last part we finished Worlds 1 and 2, and now we are starting off with World 3 with Buster and Dizzy Devil. And this level is, or this world in particular is, okay I guess. It's definitely not as bad as World 4. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to World 4. But it's definitely pretty annoying, especially if you don't have Dizzy Devil. Trust me when I say take Shirley's advice and bring Dizzy Devil with you. This is his moment to shine after all. These porcupine enemies, or maybe they're hedgehogs, I don't know. They're not really that hard to avoid. Pretty much just stand on a high area and then jump on their heads, despite the fact that they have spikes. And, yeah. Watch out for the birds, too. The birds are really annoying. The squirrels aren't so bad, though. And I'm surprised I got that hit there, honestly. One good thing about Dizzy is that you can actually destroy the blocks. Well, some of the blocks, as you can see there. The only problem with that is some of the blocks that you use as platforms, you can destroy those as well. And you can only imagine why that's a problem. But anyways, that was World 3-1, and now we're on to 3-2. I'd definitely say this is probably the overall hardest of this world. I don't know, World 3-3 was, I'm not really bothered by that much, and that was an awesome jump there, you have to admit. But, I don't know, 3-2 always kind of annoyed me. Mainly because of the bad enemies, I just hate how they come out of nowhere. One thing I didn't mention in part 1, that I probably should have, if you hold the A button, then you actually end up jumping higher if you jump off an enemy and whatnot, you know, that's standard stuff and whatnot. The problem with doing that in this world, or this level in particular, is that it's pretty likely you'll jump into a bat doing that. Whoop, I got lucky there. And that was it. Pretty short level, but the bats can be really annoying. This Elmira stage, in all honesty, is easily the worst. Well, okay, maybe the next one is the worst if you're not Furball, but I plan on bringing Furball into that one, so we'll just have to wait and see if that one's as bad or not, but yeah, that was lucky run on my part. Those platforms are easy to miss, trust me, I've missed them plenty of times. World 3-3, I don't really mind too much, it's just a basic cave level. The only annoying part really is towards the end. I also don't like how some of the enemies are in tight spaces like that. You know, it's hard to jump on them. You can do it, but it's safer to just do Dizzy's spin attack. That's why Dizzy's great for this world. If it wasn't for his spin attack, trust me, World 3 would be horrible. So, maybe I've been a little hard on Dizzy, you know? He's not horrible. He's just not the best. And yeah. So I am running a bit low on things to talk about, so I figured maybe I'd talk about the show a little bit. Avoid these spiky balls, by the way, they will kill you. So the show, you know, I remember seeing it as a kid. It was always a lot of fun to me. I always thought Buster, Babs, Plucky, Dizzy, Elmira, Montana Max, I thought they were all good characters. They were all pretty funny and goofy and remind me a lot of Looney Tunes, which I grew up watching as well with my parents. Oh, how I love the original Looney Tunes. I love Tiny Toon Adventures as well, though. Not sure which one I'd say I like more, though. But before I continue on with that conversation, here's the exit and here's the boss. And this boss is particularly annoying. Did I really just say it like that? Particularly annoying. I'm pretty sure he's the Wolverine or something from Buster and the Wolverine. Great episode, you should all totally check out. But basically, he comes out and then you gotta jump on him. Pretty simple. The only problem is, I'm not sure if there's a pattern or not. He just seems to drop wherever he wants. The rocks don't really seem to have any kind of pattern at all. And the spin move, unfortunately, does not damage him, as I just demonstrated. Yes, that was intentional, I promise. But, yeah, this guy's really annoying, and I don't like him. He's probably the worst boss in the game, honestly. Either that or second worst. I don't know, I always have a hard time picking between World 4's boss and World 3's. But anyways, guys, it's time to move on to my least favorite world in the game, World 4. It's not as hard as World 6, don't get me wrong, but with enough practice, World 6 is bearable. World 4, on the other hand, though, I just hate it with a burning passion. Use the control pad, then press the A button to decide. Please go with Furball to the next adventure. Well, alright. Furball it is. Let's do it. And the main problem I have with World 4-1 is the enemies. I hate how they just come out of the windows and throw junk at you. That's so childish and annoying. And yeah, I really don't like that. The worst part is towards the end, though. And, you know, it's weird that World 4-1, I think, is honestly the hardest level in all of World 4, oddly enough. Yeah, World 4-3 is pretty simple compared to this. World 4-2 has some annoying enemies, but we'll see it when we get to it. So anyways, here's Furball. Furball is pretty useful in that you can climb up walls. You're not going to see it here, but just trust me, he is a beast. He's probably my favorite character in the game, honestly. You're there, plucky. And getting through that section took a lot of practice, so please don't let the video fool you. It takes a lot of practice to get that down. So yeah, thank goodness that's done. World 4-1 sucked. I made it look easy, but trust me, it is far from it your first time. World 4-2 in particular can be a little annoying too. Again, it has the enemies that throw junk at you, which I hate, but these are even worse. I don't know what they're called, but they just pop up over the fence, and if you run to the right, they will chase you all the way throughout the level if you let them. And they are really, really, really annoying, and I absolutely hate those enemies. They are the absolute worst in the game. Well, maybe second worst. I'm forgetting the guards in World 6, but I'm getting too far ahead of myself now. Again, like before, crap. Avoid the barrels, because I'm pretty sure these ones hurt you as well. The ones at the end of the level, strange enough, don't, but these ones in particular, I remember hurting me. I don't know, it's been a long time since I touched them, because I remember what happened in World 2. Granted, I didn't show it off, but I do remember them causing you harm, and I don't want that. Now this minigame, Elmira minigame, is probably the hardest overall, unless you're Furball. Because you gotta take these platforms, and as you can see, they can be hard to reach. So screw this, I'm taking the easy way. And that is why Furball is so awesome. Look at that, no effort whatsoever. I tried to demonstrate the proper way, but I decided, nope, screw that. Alright, so. Now World 4-3 I think is alright. There are some annoying parts, sure, but it's not that bad, I don't think. I got more of the Roderick rats, but they're pretty simple to deal with. But then you get Sweetie Bird here that just kind of falls down, and, you know, she's about as annoying in this game as she was in the show. Yeah, I never liked Sweetie Bird, honestly. I always found her character kind of annoying. But then again, I didn't really like Tweety and Looney Tunes either, so maybe I just don't like birds for some reason, I don't know. Now this level's a lot easier if you use Furball's wall climbing ability. I'm trying to avoid using that though, because I want to demonstrate how it's done the right way. I mean, I'll use it right there, for example, but for the most part, I want to try to avoid doing that too much. So, yeah. Anyways, back to talking about the show. The show is really great. I really loved it. I do have the DVDs, like I mentioned. I'm still watching the series right now. And honestly, there aren't really any bad episodes other than one in particular where they had a bunch of 3 shorts with Sweetie Bird as the main character. And honestly, that episode really sucked. Even the parody of The Raven, Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, great story if I have to recommend one, was absolutely horrible. And considering that's one of Edgar Allan Poe's greatest poetries ever, it's pretty disappointing. But anyways, I'm trying hard to avoid the Sweetie Bird. Oh no! So this time, I'm climbing the wall. Screw it. I showed you guys the platforms before. I'm taking the easy route this time. Nope. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to get killed again. Oh, come on. Get up there, Furball. Oh, can I do it? Yeah, there we go. Great commentary, I know, right? Alright, so, seriously, the Sweetie Birds are really annoying. They're the problem with this level, in all honesty. They aren't as bad as World 4-1 or 4-2, but they're pretty annoying. So anyways, the show's really great. I love the show. And if you've never seen it, you should really buy the DVDs because they are fantastic. If I have to recommend another show, Animaniacs is really good. I don't plan on playing any Animaniacs video games though, because I've only ever played the Genesis version and it was terrible. So yeah, don't expect me to ever do those. But I do love this game. I might consider doing other Tiny Toon Adventure games in the future, but this is the only one I'm really that familiar with. Anyways, next boss is a gorilla. And this gorilla is the worst father ever because he summons his offspring and then lets them drop off a building. Father of the year right there. So this boss isn't particularly hard or annoying, it's just, I don't like how the little gorillas, or apes, I don't know what they are, but I'm pretty sure they're gorillas. I really don't like how where they land is completely random. I hate how when he jumps, even if you jumped and then landed on the ground, you still get shaken up. That's why I'm staying to the left. And I don't like how you gotta take out the enemy, the small enemies to take out the big boss. That just kind of, that's weird to me. I tried to take out 2 there, but I chose not to risk it. Because, I really don't want to die. Even though I have my heart, I don't want to die. I died once already, I don't want to die again. Oh no! Uh-oh. This isn't good. And yes, there we go. So that's the boss. Less annoying than the World 3 boss, I guess, but still kind of a odd boss. Not bad, but not great. So that was World 4, but before we go, there's a bonus. You see, if you collect enough carrots, multiple of 11, like 99 for example, you get to face off with Duck Vader from that Star Wars parody episode, Tiny Toon Adventures, which yes, I've seen it, and it is freaking hilarious. I love the Stormtroopers joke. I might actually have to add that clip into the end of this video. But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite bosses. Just jump off his Stormtroopers, hit him in the head, and that's it. Really fun, really simple. Avoid the lasers, obviously, but he's a really cool boss. I really like him, and you get 3 up for beating him. But anyways, that was World 4, and then the next part will be tackling the last 2 worlds. So I will see you all then.